My son Grant is violent and abusive towards me and Corinne.
He calls me crazy bitch. I walk on eggshells a lot because I don't know what kind of mood he's gonna be in. When he's drunk, he says things he doesn't mean. Alcohol is Grant's best friend.
She's called me because she's scared out of her mind. He's screaming at her. He would push her out onto the deck, lock her out on the deck outside in the winter. He tells her to get out of the house. Get out, and she's not taking the baby. It's a big cycle.
Do you not understand that if you drink, our children
I
get taken away?
I do understand that.
When Grant's drunk, he's totally different. I don't even recognize the man he is. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Anything can set him off. One time, he caught me in a lie and threw a cup at the wall. Our one-year-old daughter was on the floor playing. I get angry with Grant because he keeps picking alcohol over his family. I moved out 4 times, and I've come back every time.
She leaves or he throws her out, he starts to butter her up. Grant is a con artist because he has manipulated people his whole life to get what he wants. Grant has had a few DUIs. He was in jail, he's been to 1 rehab. Grant needs to get his together. I wonder if he has empathy. I've had enough of Grant's toxic behavior. I think that Corinne needs to break things off and move on with her life.
I believe my children deserve a lot more, but I'm scared to leave Grant for good. I'm scared to be without him. He's the love of my life.
Okay, you say you don't want to leave him because he's the love of your life, but yet you have children.
I do, yes.
And if you have to make a choice, you choose him over your children.
That's what it looks like, yes.
Well, based on results, that's
Yes.
what it's been.
Yes.
Okay. So you say he is a professional, to quote you, a professional con artist.
Yes.
And that she needs to get away from him.
It's unhealthy for the children. It's definitely unhealthy for a baby. It's unsafe. I just think she needs to get away and be on her own.
Well, see, this is kind of unusual, because usually, I mean, y'all aren't married, but you're together. Usually the mother-in-law's dogging on the daughter-in-law and taking up for her son, and this is kind of reverse order. You're calling her, warning her, get away from my son. But she's telling us, I'm scared to stay, but I'm scared to leave because I don't want to be alone. She says, we met in rehab, not good. He lost his driver's license for years from DUI, and he was not working. I became his financial support, his driver, his bank. It was awful. The abuse began almost immediately for both of us, and I lost my precious daughter. Tell me, where is the threshold where you say enough's enough and too much is too much? Is there a threshold?
Honestly,
Somebody came and got your child because you were in a toxic relationship and you said, that's not enough. What, is there a point that's enough?
right now I'm at that point. For me, I want, however crazy people might think I am, I do love Grant. I do want a life with Grant. But a lot needs to change before that can happen.